Welcome back to Character Select. Dave back for more Shadowrun on the Genesis. I know that said last episode that we were going immediately to Council Island. We're not. We're going to go to the Penumbra District. How much money do we have, actually? Plenty. Cool. We're here for a very specific reason. Every single Johnson that you can work for. Big Rhino? Cool. Has contacts that they're willing to sell you. Mortimer Reed, I'm looking for some information. Who's your contact? A corporate acquaintance? 1,500? Easy money, I'll pay. Alessandro Hobbs. And it isn't necessary to mention my name. Cool. Now, not all the contacts are necessarily needed, but they all offer something, and that's important. This is Icarus Descending, I believe. Can I go in? Nope, Club Penumbra. I'd like to go in. We serve an exclusive clientele here at Club Penumbra. Please come back when you are more well-known to our patrons. Wall-mounted autogun swivels towards you. Seems like a good idea to leave. Yeah, well, fuck you too, buddy. Redmond. Going here to talk to Mr. Gunderson. Okay. Most Johnson... Okay. Well, Tremor, I might be able to help you there. Since you're pretty green, I'll offer some free advice. Most Johnsons don't mind telling you basic information, so they're going to charge for that. But if you want special contacts and type who can help you out, well, that costs. Usually somewhere up in the thousands of neon. Contacts. We all need contacts, don't we, small time? Let me give you a few words of advice. New contacts take a while to warm up. No, they don't. So treat them well and they'll do their best for you. They always will, because I pay them money. I got a line out of Decker who's pretty hot stuff. She's done some work for me and can probably teach you a thing or two about running the Matrix. Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. Wilma Temenov. For the record, Wilma Temenov is completely useless. At least I think she is. Let's talk to some of these contacts, shall we? Alessandro Hobbs. Alessandro here. Speak. I would like to procure your services. Information on corporate procedures? No. Would you like to acquire a Maglock passkey? Yes. 20 grand for a level 5. Easy money, Tremor. I'll pay. Nice chatting with you. Bye. So that cost most of our money. Wilma Temenov? Interface quickly or disconnect? Look, I'd rather be jacked into cyberspace, so unless you're going to make it worth my while, I'm going to flatline this conversation. Slot the stick if you want to keep this line active. Place your cred stick in the slot. Okay, partner, I suppose you want my expert knowledge on the Matrix, or maybe score some experimental software for your deck? Nope. She's useless. She can give you information, which is, not great. Or she can give you, how do I... Yeah, I have to go back to him, don't I? The programs that she offers you cannot be found anywhere else in the game. However, there's better versions available from somebody else. And the programs themselves aren't all that useful anyway, so don't bother. Don't bother. I'm just trying to think of who the other contacts are. Downtown Seattle, it's Caleb. Can I get into Matchstick? Let's find out. Probably not. My rep still sucks, but I'd like to go in. 150 large, sure. You enter the booth. It is extremely dark. The diminutive figure seated there exudes confidence and charisma. His voice is a rich baritone. Let's get one thing straight. Business is business. The name's Julius Struther, and I'd like to keep things on the up and up. So tell me, how can we help each other today? Looking for some information. 1,000 grants you a contact. Questions are free for the moment. Looking for some contacts? I can connect you with the next mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood Correctional Facility. This guy is a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right, and he might be able to supply you with some useful equipment. If you catch my drift, you want his name? Easy money, I'll pay. Captain Quentin James. Seen a little too much action he has, but worth the price. Alright, I'm gonna go cancel this run that I got for Renraku. It's not worth it. I actually do need more money. Because buying that mag key, as good as that was, cost me all of my money. I have $7 to my name. I can't even buy a cup of soy calf. I can't even afford to sleep. Alright, let's go steal some shit. Thank you. What am I actually looking for here? Data store, outdated files, download file. Crap. That's not how you make money. Outdated files is almost always a green data store. Barrier. Dead barrier, there we go. So it's probably over there. Let's see what these data stores are first, though, shall we? Damn it. Just occasionally saving here to make sure we don't hit a tar pit. Alright, orange is as good as it's going to get. Because this is not a high-level system. 2... Leave node. I'm sure it is. Hey, guess what? Cancel alert. Go to node. Cancelled. I love bit crushed sound effects. Outdated. Transfer. Grab it and immediately go in. Erase. No, no, yes. Leave. Didn't want to go to this node, but that's okay. Maybe it's a yellow node, orange node. Hey, it is. Sweet. Nothing of interest. Project expense report. Project records. Project records. That's 5 files, so we're good. I'd like to go in. So you can either get in here by getting a high enough reputation, which I think it requires 6, or you talk to Boris back in Polyala Baron, or in Redmond Barrens, and Caleb then realizes he wants to meet you. Lone Star is threatening me with the trial. I need you to go to their system and delete my case file. Done. It's worth 6 grand. I'll take it. 6 grand and I think like 5 karma. It's one of the best paying things in the game. Gang's going pro? You doubt it. Done, done, done. 1,200, 4,800, 2,400, 1,000, useless. Nice. That's how you get the money, honey. Alright. We'll do this run, and then we're going to Council Island. Now, you would think that Lone Star, being a law enforcement agency for hire, wouldn't use something super illegal like black ice on their system. You would be very, very wrong. Lone Star is actually one of the harder systems to crack. It's pretty ridiculous. I think this is the one where I want to go down. Boom. I think they only have black ice on 2 nodes, but that's enough. I gotta find their case files node. Beautiful. Data routing. Maybe it's not that far in. We'll just double check these nodes. Oh, this is building maintenance. It's probably not going to be it. It's probably going to be a system files data storage. But we'll take a look. Yep, system files. Not what we need, so let's just zip through this real quick. So data routing means that this is probably going to be something like system files, but we'll double check it anyway. Outdated files. Okay. We're looking for case files. This looks difficult. Boom! Exploded. Data routing subprocessor. Let's go actually up here. I don't think this is the right node, but... Damn, I love having good deception. Deception and masking. Yeah, that's not the right node. Skip through that. Really? Rude. There we go. Security. This is not going to be case files. But it might be red. It is red. Okay. So we've got a red node there. I don't want to grab any files until we've either found the CPU or we've found the node that we need. Boom. Beautiful. Nice. Are you case files? Well, that wasn't it. Okay. So that's the legal files, but not the case files. Beautiful. Ooh, there's the CPU. Which is disturbingly vulnerable based on that animation. And that's why. Fuck off. Fuck off. Hate tar pits. Like, I'm aware that this game is not modded. Or, like, you know, you get, like, randomizers and stuff like that. People just change the game files. One thing I would absolutely request for this game, my god, please, please remove black ice, or, tar pits from the game. Please. Bang, bang, bang. Or make it so that tar pits... Just replace all tar pits with tar paper. I'd be okay with that. Hit me with an active alert and make me have to reload the program. I'm okay with that. Fucking removing literally tens of thousands of new yen worth of... tens of thousands of new yen worth of... program just because you made one failure is so punishing. So punishing. You legal files? Kablam. An interesting file that you download to your notebook. Okay. What note am I looking for here? Case files. Psychiatric reports, cool. Nothing of interest. Contact dossiers. Just blitz through this real quick. Cancel alert. Alright, there's literally one data store that we have not checked. This one. See, that's tar paper. Tar paper I'm okay with. Means I have to reload this program and I've got to deal with an active alert, but I don't lose the entire program, you know? It's a big honking difference. Boom. Run accomplished. Equipment permits. Unsolved cases. Open case files. And disconnected. It's okay though, we got our 5. 2500, useless, 24, 16, 2000. And that gets us, just like that, up to 20 grand again. Not bad. More importantly, it gets us karma. Karma is very important. Karma is how you get better. I'll talk to you later, Chum. How much karma do we have? 11. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. That's a little out of my way. 75. Alright, welcome to Council Island. The Passport Lodge on Council Island serves as a visiting center for tourists. All sorts of cheap items are for sale here, but nothing of value. An Amerindian clerk in shirt sleeves and tie notices you and comes over. I'd like to purchase a passport to the Amerindian lands. Clerk eyes you like something the cat dragged in. A passport costs 500 new yen, which includes a security check to prove you are not fleeing justice. If you have a criminal record with Lone Star, you can't get a passport. Be aware you are signing a binding contract to abide by tribal law while in the Salishi. Any deviance from the tribal law will revoke all privileges. If you hand me your cred stick, I can give you the forms to fill out. Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. The forms are filled out and go through without a hitch. Remember, this passport is only good if you obey the tribal laws. Any slip-ups and you'll be escorted out in Lone Star, apprised of your misconduct. Enjoy your visit to the Salishi. We're here looking for David Owlfeather. Since we can't seem to find Frosty, this is our only lead right now. Friendship Restaurant is the island's tourist trap. The prices are a bit steep, but the food is very fresh and quite good. Who are you? Let's talk later. Don't really need a runner yet. Well, that's worthless. You can hire runners to help you out. You can get a mage. There's multiple mages. You can hire a decker if you are not a decker or don't want to waste time trying to build that up. Oh, cool. And it's good to have somebody watching your back, but it's not strictly necessary until much later in the game. I think or firearms skill. Cool. Ooh. The Council Island Hospital may have a rustic appearance, but they sport the latest in medical technology. You're approached by a nurse in leather and moccasins. May I be of service? What do you have for... Oh. Everybody sells the same cyberware, which kind of sucks. I wish there was more variety. I'm going to buy Cyber Eyes. Cyber Eyes let you see invisible enemies. And since mages are some of the most frustrating things in the game, and can turn invisible, you definitely want Cyber Eyes or infrared goggles. This is the Orc Embassy building. A well-groomed orc, his hair is combed, greets you. Welcome, my friend. I am Ambassador Crumbly. Would you like for me to show you around? Sure. He tours you through the building. Other orcs greet you, smiling pleasantly. Later, you sample some orc cuisine in the kitchen. Insects are rather good when prepared properly. You leave the building feeling enlightened. It's good to know that some can overcome physical deformity and racial hatred to carve a better life for all. Fuck you. Orcs are fine. Racial hatred isn't cool, but physical deformity? That's not alright. Fucking, why you gotta hate? Everybody's beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Don't let anybody fucking tell you otherwise. The medicine lodge is filled with many shaman, as well as curious hermetic mages and mundanes. You weave your way towards the presiding shaman, chief running stream. He waits patiently for you to speak. May I browse your store, chief? I'm looking to hire a good shaman. Can you help me? I'm sorry, my son, but the shaman here have embraced nature. However, Walking Bear sometimes looks for work in your polluted city. You can find her at the Friendship Restaurant here on the island. May I browse your store, chief? So you can buy spells here. And items. All types of damage? It's kind of cool. Would you like an electronics kit? Cool. Alright, how do I get to Celashi? I get there by giving somebody a call. Hop in, chum. So there was a whole event called the Great Ghost Dance. No. In Shadowrun lore, which is just after magic started to reappear. And it basically involved a number of Amerindians blowing up a significant portion of the country, of the US. They were fighting for equality in their own lands, and they succeeded. As a result, Salashi is now its own place. Lone Amerindian woman is knitting here. She looks up at you and introduces herself as Red Buffalo Woman. I'm afraid I don't get many visitors out here, so I have nothing to offer you, but I wish you well in your journeys. Good day. Alright, well, that's a good name to know, just in case I do need to find somebody later. Where is David? What the hell? See, that's an invisible creature. If I didn't have cyber eyes, I wouldn't be able to attack them. As you enter the tribal council building, a ranger approaches you. His ID tag reads D. Owlfeather. How can I help you for this fine day? Tell me what you know about my brother, Michael. You pull his holopix from your pocket and give a brief synopsis of the events leading up to Tabitha's murder. Owlfeather seems very disturbed by your story. I'm sorry to hear of another senseless death. I fear I was of little help in her quest to find Michael's killers. Perhaps if I had been able to learn more, she would still be alive today. Well, what have you learned so far? I have not made much progress. It seems a great amount of interest has been generated in our land lately, and many strangers have been visiting here. Your brother was one of them. After his death, Tabitha gave me many leads, all to no avail. Something has the people of this region scared into silence. Perhaps we need the help of one who knows more. Yeah? Like who? If you require his help, I must first ask for yours. If you are willing to perform a simple task, I will give you the name of someone who may further help you. What's this simple task you want me to do? Ironically, my own brother, Aragorn, left our land 2 years ago and has never returned. We've not heard from him since he entered the Sprawl to seek his fortune. Return Aragorn to me and I will help you. Thanks for the info, chum. Sure thing. You just keep your nose and these lands clean. The hair on the back of your neck rises. You feel like you're being stalked. Wait for more information. Hellhounds bound into the clearing and attack. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Well, I'm dead. Well, at least I got a relatively cheap trip back to the Sprawl. How am I going to find this guy? Aragorn? Like, who the hell am I going to talk to about that? He was last reported in Seattle. Cool. Prisoner Vigor has been transferred from our detention facilities to Hollywood Correctional. Vigor's files have been transferred also. Isn't he one of the Johnsons? Yeah, Vigor and Jarl. Alright. I'd like to go in. Maybe Caleb knows something? I don't know. I don't know anything that would help you right now. Okay. Oh, I need the Corp Decker as well. I totally thought that I had already gotten that. David Kipp. Ba-da-ba. Kip David, sorry. I'm kind of busy. Can we do this another time? Yeah, right. Only if it'll be quick. I'm working on a really whiz program, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. So I suppose you want to know the secrets of Matrix running the corpse? Or should I sell you a couple of programs I just finished? Or are you interested in the hottest cyber deck on the market? I got the small supply of one of the rarest things in the Sprawl, a Fairlight Excalibur deck. It is awesome. Nothing can touch it unless you believe the propaganda Fuchi is spreading. Be willing to part with it for 185,000 new yen. Nah. So this is the guy that actually sells Rebound and Degrade. Rebound, in theory, if you're being attacked, it bounces the attack back at the ice that hits you. And Degrade makes the node easier to hack by lowering the rating on it. So if it's like a red 6, then it can lower it to red 5. But they have to succeed, and they're flagged as hostile actions, which means that you will then be under attack. So Who... I got 6 frag grenades. Now I'm good. Who the hell would know about this guy? Aragorn. Boris, maybe? Boris appears much more nervous now that he survived a Renraku strike team attack. He didn't let that get in the way of business, though. Sincere thanks for the safe, chum. You gave me the distraction I need to hop out the back. So sit down and slot up. Guy's got to make a living, you know? Looking for some information. You just ask me anything you want to know. Do you know anything about David Owlfeather? That ranger who patrols the Salishi? You won't get to see him unless you got a visa, of which I have plenty in stock. Rarely leaves that Amerindian village he's stationed at, but he's okay. It's his brother who's a real dreckhead, brother. Yeah, Aragorn, a real fragging arrogant punk. I don't care for him, but I gotta make money. Last time here, he was shooting his mouth off about taking on a big core for one of the Johnsons around here. I haven't seen him since. Don't feel too bad about that, though I do miss his creds. None of that's important. What items do you have to offer? Equipment or firepower? What equipment do you have? Let me get back to you on that. Don't need things from Maglocks. Firepower. Strip Mach 22s that I'm practically giving away for 1,200 each. I don't know what that is, so we'll buy one. Why not? Yeah, passports and keys. It is a piece of shit. We have wasted money, surprising nobody. Ba-da-bum. Alright, so he was talking about how he was doing a run against some corporate for Johnson, so maybe Gunderson? This is just one of the gangs. You can ally yourself with one of the gangs, and each of the gangs gives you something better, or something as a result of doing it. If you ally with the orcs, all of your taxi rides are free, which, If you ally with, I want to say, the Mafia, you get a discount at the crime mall, which is very good. And if you ally with the I-5ers, I think it is, you get free room and board at one of the inns in downtown Seattle and a discount at Little Chiba. None of them are worth it. What do you know about a Johnson named Vigor? Heard about the new blood, have you? He's a new man on the streets. His contracts seem just a little too good if you ask me. His process must be a serious shade of red with the rate he's offering. Makes me wonder why he's been poking around in the rat's nest. Hey, you thinking about making a deal with him after all we've been through? That's gratitude. It's this guy, Rasco. Alright, so it's not this guy that we're looking for. But one of these Johnsons has to know about Aragorn. Maybe they sent him on a run for some kind of ring. I don't know. If we go to Puyallup, we can then go to the Penumbra District and just walk our way to the other Johnsons. So Vigor and Jarl will generally pay more for runs. However, you always earn one less karma. What can you tell me about Elysia? Do I look like an elf to you? No, I don't know anything about that, but my employer is very interested in such things. Anything you can find out, tell me and I'll make it worth your while. So you never actually want to work for him because there's better options because you can get money in any number of ways. And he only pays like a couple hundred extra. Whereas karma is much harder to come by. Like, I can literally just do a system search and do a matrix run on my own, get a bunch of files, and make like 10 grand. I don't need the extra couple of hundred. Big Rhino. Mortimer Reed. Tell me about a Johnson named Julius Strother. That no-account dwarf? Why would a flashy gentleman like yourself bother with a piece of trash like that? Have you ever met a dwarf you could trust? I rest my case. Stay away from that guy. He'll kill you. God, the racism runs deep. Do you know anyone by the name of Mako Sachu? Sure, Mako is a Renraku man. Used to be a project manager. Here he's been in the doghouse lately. Something to do with his project getting fouled up. Here he's been running up quite a tab at Club Penumbra since. Ever heard of Aragorn? Sorry about that. Let's see. Last I heard, he fragged a solo run against Mitsuhama. Corp suits think he knows something, so they're holding him pending an interrogation. No. I want to see if he's got a ghoul hunting job. No. Nope. Nope. Bunch of shit courier jobs. Holy crap. There we go. 60 each up to 20 kills? That's like $900. No. 600 for 10. $1,200 if I kill 20. I can kill 20 ghouls. He said downtown Seattle, though, so I'm in the wrong district. So I need to get to Club Penumbra, which I believe is where... Out of the way, buddy. Jesus. Is where Caleb is? So these count as ghouls, even though they're actually gargoyles. That's 2. Duck for cover. Cool. Why am I being stalked by hellhounds? What the fuck? That's never happened in all that grinding that I did before. That never happened. Oh, more gargoyles. Oh crap, a lot of them. You're dead. It's 4. Down you go. 6. The nice thing about these ghoul jobs is that they're actually a decent way to earn karma. Because they pay like 3 or 4 karma, and all you have to do, if you're not really worried about a payday, is kill like 1 and then leave. Very easy. Oh my god, what the hell are those? What the shit? Thank god they're slow. These are not ghouls. Alright. After that horror show, let's get the flock out of here. Christ. So he did a run against Mitsuhama. The Big Rhino. Hey, I finished your job. Oh. Yes, I guess. Alright, your jobs suck. Apparently he actually wanted me to kill ghouls and not vicious monsters. What the fuck, dude? Random ass fucking mage just deciding to kick my ass? What a jerk. Is this Club Penumbra? Nope, this is Icarus Descending. Talk to them. Cool. See you later. That's Matchstick. There's only 2 clubs in downtown Seattle, so I guess it kind of makes sense that Club Penumbra is in the Penumbra district. Hey, what's going on here? I really wish that doing stuff like that gave you something, like karma, even if it's just 1 point. But there's literally no reason to do that. It's very annoying. Is this Club Penumbra? Yeah, I'd like to go in. Fine. Alright, so I need to get my reputation up higher. Which means I need karma. Because I've only got 3 karma, and it's going to take 6 to get up to 4. Ugh. Whoop. Not what I wanted to do. Joshua out. I think I need to get up to like 5 reputation. Gang's going pro? You doubt it. But we keep seeing them. Surely that means something. I'd like to go in. Need me to crash their CPU as a distraction. Alright. Easy peas. Ba-doop. Thank you. Cool. Hey, look, the CPU. Boom! Before we crash the node, we're going to go to this little node here. Ta-da! Transfer. Transfer. Two, 3, 4. Shit. That does not count as crashing the CPU. So Blaster 2 is just your basic thing that's gonna attack your persona. Access will keep trying to trace you until it succeeds, and then Trace and Dump will trace you and forcefully disconnect you. Oh, there's a tar pit here. Kablam. The yes ma'am kablam. Cool. Nothing of interest. 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 Cancel alert. Nothing of interest. There we go. Now I've got 5 files. Passive alert. Crash system. Pew. Ta-da! You want a copy of the archived files. Alright. Isn't that the same shipping company that I just ran against? If it is, that makes my job easy. Easier. Gotta sell these files first, though. I got pay data. 1,000, 1,200, useless, 32, 24. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It is the same company. Cool. That makes this easy. Boom. All done. Erase, archive files, leave. And because we're here, blam, blam, blam. Welcome to Fort Blamass. Your ass has been blasted. Local accounts. Security expenses. Corporate account. Bank account numbers. Bank account numbers. $1,200 useless. 400, 800 useless. Extra 24 grand, not or 2,400, not bad, but could definitely be better. Do I really need all this money? Nah, not really anymore. Go in. No. Stop asking me to run against Renraku. I value my sanity. The mayor's office is planning to kidnap someone. What? That's... What? Do we vote for the mayor? Because, you know, that's going to make me not vote for them. Fun fact, the mayor's office is one of the hardest fucking systems to get into. It's technically City Hall. It's fucking huge. We need to get to the lower right to get to their confidential or their Shadowrun files. But like this is the second node and it's already orange and it gets worse from there. The nice thing about the City Hall is that if you go up to that data store that we just saw, that's a red data store and you can make big bucks by just going in, cracking 3 nodes and making off with those red files. It's It's a very quick way to get money. Killed it so fast, I almost killed it again. Excuse me. Yeah, you can try to do this with the Allegiance Alpha deck that you start the game with, and my god, it's almost impossible. Almost impossible. Oh, there's Black Ice. Especially where this is classified as a moderate run. Like, this is insane. More Black Ice. Ow. Kablam! Go to node. I think the node that we want is here. Nope. Because if it was the right node, it would tell me that I found the file immediately. Black Ice again. For the record, that means that this system has more Black Ice than Ares. And that's insane. Boom. Dupe. Nothing of interest. Prototype blueprint. Long-range goals. World domination? Can you imagine getting like the long-range goals of the system or of like City Hall and just being like, well, next up is, you know, the Senate, and then after that, world domination. It's like, what? Huh? But how? Confidential data. Fine, nothing of interest. Long-range goals. Blackmail information. Probably shouldn't label it that. Strike team orders. I think I'm full up on... Yeah, only 5. Meteor services, medical attention. Nice. Back up to full health, baby. So yeah, there's a reason that playing as a decker is, like, considered the hardest way of playing the game. It's because so much of the game is combat focused, and decking is not... is profitable, but not necessary. It's also expensive and not necessary. Cool. I will definitely do a Matrix run against Renraku. They won't even know it was me, probably, hopefully. How am I doing for karma? 15. Wait, and my reputation is 3. So to go from 3 to 4 would be 8. From 4 to 5 would be 10. So that's 18. From 5 to 6 would be 12. So I need 30 karma. Oh, God. 10 grand. 37.50, 12 grand, 3 grand, 22.50. How we doing for money? We're fucking loaded, baby. Oh yeah, this guy sells SMGs. Nice chatting with you. I know there's somebody that gives you contacts to somebody else. Easy money, Tremor. I'll pay. Nice chatting with you. Goodbye. Now I can go into Hollywood Correctional whenever I want. Why would I want to go there? I believe I'd be interested in a meeting with a Seattle city official. I happen to be on the same wavelength as a fellow public servant of our fair city. For a token gift of $8 grand, I could give you his name and number. All right. Sergeant Mackelman, a security guard in Hollywood Correctional. I'm sure he can reveal many interesting tidbits about avoiding security. All right. Can I call you? The video display turns on, placing you face-to-face with the ex-merc. Who the dreck are you? How'd you get my number, huh? Friend of mine. We'll get talking. I'd like to procure your services. What do you need? Some info in Hollywood? Do you want some serious firepower? You want me to pass along the name of a friend of mine? Looking for some contacts? I can patch you into a hotshot rigger. She can drive anything built and knows the wilderness in these parts like she was born there. Only charge you $2,800. Done. Street name is Shocky. Here's a number. Alright. What items do you have to offer? These weapons are highly illegal. Cool. Frag grenades for 400 and H&K SMG with laser sighting and gas vent for 1,000. No. I've done the prison run thing once or twice. Remember in 2028? No, it was in all the net reports. My rep was built on that run, you little punk. You're making me mad. So apologize nice-like and I'll tell you the ins and outs of a Hollywood jailbreak. Otherwise, go buzz. Oh, you mean the Weller prison break. Legendary. Don't schmooze, boy, it's ugly. Anyhow, that Hollywood's a hard nut to crack. Getting in is tough, especially if you want to go in quiet. Get a friend on the inside, though, you could walk right in. I'd recommend either a level 4 maglock passkey to get you through the inner security doors or plenty of grenades. Bring some friends along. They can cover you while you're pinpointing the location of the inmate you're trying to bust out. Later, Shadow Boy. Alright. Accepted. Now, whenever you get a job like this, it is possible to go to the Runraku place, or Mitsuhama, or Fuchi, and try to hack their systems from inside. It's never worthwhile. Nice. Never worthwhile. Data routing, oh god, it's a complicated system. Alright. What am I looking for? Blackmail material? Confidential data. Beautiful. God, I love having good deception and masking. Marketing. That's not helpful, but there's a CPU down here. Alright, I'm guessing barrier with a black tar. Well, it's definitely barrier. Ooh. No black tar, though. It's got really fast trace, though. That barrier was surprisingly tough, too. Whoa, that is a big system. Alright. Beautiful. Boom. All done. Alright, let's see what we can download here. Nothing. Nothing. Long range goals, cool. Nothing. Shadowrun information, cool. Strike team orders, cool. A red 7 node, good lord. It only goes up to 7. Well, it can go up to 9, but the only way it can do that is if you're in the middle of an active alert and up against a 7 node. So that's when you know you're in trouble. Blam. 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 Get destroyed, bitch. Project expense report. Project utilities. I think I'm full up. Yeah. Alright. And we didn't find any interesting files because I think I already found the interesting file there. 9 grand, useless. 4 grand, 6250, useless. Still. That was, what, just shy of 20 grand just for the files, not including the 6,000 that I'm going to get for turning in the job. Telling you, man, Matrix runs are the way to make money in this game. Too bad they can't pay much in karma. We had, what, 15 karma? We'll see what we have after we turn this in. Nope. Alright. So after we did that run, we're at 21 karma. So it pays 6 karma, which is really good. I think the best job in the game pays 7? Oh. Archive files? Easy. So if we do this and then one more run, then we'll have 30 karma and we can get our reputation up. Ahead of you is a man lying on the street. He seems to be badly hurt. Give him first aid. He hands you 150 new yen. You're welcome, buddy. City sucks. Accepted. Ba-doop. So yeah, honestly, to get through this entire game in terms of decking, the only things that you... Wow, alright. The only things that you really need are attack and deception. The other programs are nice, but not necessary. Ba-doo. So you want archive files. Ta-da! That's going to be system files. I think it was just off of this node. I think. I think it's this one. It's definitely low security enough to be outdated files. Doop. And since going in to get the rest of the stuff would be nice to have for money, but we have a lot of money already. Like, we have 77 grand. Unless I'm looking to buy a new cyber deck, which I'm not, really. Don't need to get more money. So, like, a gun fully equipped. Perfect. Fuchi is experimenting with revolutionary SimSense input devices. The strongest gun in the game, fully equipped, is still only like 3 grand. The strongest cyber deck, fully upgraded to get max everything, is fucking like 500,000 new yen. It's insane. And decking isn't even important to the flow of the game, really. And into data routing. They want SimSense information. That I don't know where it is. I don't remember doing many runs against Fuchi, but it looks like we haven't... Oh, hello. It looks like I haven't done a run against Fuchi, so there's probably an interesting file on a server here somewhere. Or on a data store. Ta-da! Satellite feed. Damn. It's cutting right through here. Executive area. We'll go to the CPU because we want to see if we can find any interesting files. Nope. Alright, no tar pit. Which means it's either black ice or a trace and burn. I think I want to go to that data store in the upper right, but go to this one first. There we go. An interesting file that you download to your notebook. Nothing of interest. Okay. Passive alert. Cancel alert. I don't think it's this data store that we're looking for, but I want to see what this is. Beautiful. Just a basic bitch ass node. Okay. So if we go to this one and it's not right, we have to punch through 2 to get to the one on the upper right. Whereas if we go through this one and it's not right, we'll try this one. You can use the SPUs to kind of tell you what kind of area you're in. Like, I'd be looking for a marketing SPU. But unfortunately, I'm not attacking the SPUs, so I don't really know. That's black ice. Ow. Crap. Ow, that's really strong. Stop it. Stop hitting me. Holy shit. I don't think I've dodged a single attack. Jesus, that hurt. Alright. Now we're on a bit of a time limit, because if we don't get to the CPU to cancel the alert, we're in trouble. Fuck off. That's one of the benefits of having a better deck, is that you have hardening. And hardening means that you take less damage from attacks, sometimes to the point of taking no damage. Jesus, what is with the security on this system? Ta-da! Elevator control. Cancel alert. Cancel alert. There we go. Alright. So let's try going here. The only good thing is that there hasn't been any tar pits that we've run into. SimSense, transfer, there we go. Boop. Educational data. Toxic data, nice. BTL data. Entertainment data. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dave, didn't you just say that there's no point in going after files because you don't really need money? Yes, there's no point in going after files. But since I'm there, I might as well get more money. Let's go in. Meh. Not in the mood. Alright, we should have enough karma now to upgrade our reputation to hopefully get into Club Penumbra. They're probably going to want money because fuck them. I'm not prestigious clientele. $3 grand, $1 grand, useless, useless. $8 grand, nice. I'm in need of your services. I got hit by black ice. Please heal me, thank you. Badoo. Hop in, chum. Alright, so we need to go to... hotel first. Where's the hotel? This is Lone Star, by the way. You generally don't want to go in there. Unless you've got to run, in which case, go in there. That's a club. Where's the... oh, the hotel is farther south. Not here, though. I'll walk away. I don't need to be buying illegal weapons from an undercover cop. You son of a bitch. That's entrapment. It's actually not entrapment. Entrapment is forcing you into criminal activity. But enticing you to criminal activity is not entrapment. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So now I've got a rep. I kind of wish that rep didn't require karma and that it just required successful runs, but, you know. I'd like to go in. If I could have your cred stick, I'll transfer the 75 new yen entry fee. Once inside, you inquire about Mako. The bartender points to a young oriental man sitting alone at a table. As you approach, Mako slowly glances up at you with distaste. Suddenly, his eyes widen with horror. Just as suddenly, you realize he is now looking behind you. Screaming lead explodes from the front of the club. You hear Mako cry out in pain as he dives from the floor. Turn to face a Renraku strike team, looking like they're gunning for Mako as much as you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Alright, well, thank you, Doc Wagon. Ow. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. These guys want to be dicks? We can be dicks. Okay. Ba-na. Ba-na. Ba-ba. That's a bar. Not what I'm looking for. That's Ares. Not what I'm looking for. Here we go. I'm in need of your services. Cyberware. What? Oh, you can only get 3 levels of it? That sucks. Now I have wired reflexes. Maybe Mako's still alive? I don't fucking know. Maybe he was stupid enough to go back to the club? I don't know. Let's find out. Yep. Okay. So we have to do this properly. I'm dead. Fuck. Ugh. Alright. I'm in need of your services because I forgot to heal myself. Where'd I go? Not what I want. Like, I have... take me to him, I'll help. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Store for the serious decker. I'm looking for a place where I can buy medkits. Like, you wouldn't think that would be hard, right? Or slap patches. Probably slap patches, since I can't really BioWare use. Equipment? There we go. Trauma. Cool. Ah, I've been shot. Slap a patch on. It's like, it's a through and through. Slap a patch on the back then. You're good. Alright, let's walk over to the Penumbra District again. Yeah, Renraku strike teams are no joke. I believe a run against Renraku is called breaching the red zone or something like that. And you don't do it because they hold a grudge. Sure, this time they don't actually hurt me. On the floor, Mako lies unconscious in a pool of blood. You rudely wake him from his crimson slumber and he immediately begins to whine. I'll tell you whatever you want, but you need to get me to a doctor first. In passion, I'll tell you everything. I'm just a company man. I follow orders, that's all. Talk now, bleed later, Fragger. I want to know what happened to my brother. Mako winces at your onslaught. My orders were to track the runners and report on their activities. My team lost them in the forest just before they were killed. Renraku had nothing to do with their deaths. We wanted them alive. What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? Mr. Johnson of your brother's team was an elf named Caleb Brightmore, but I'm sure he was taking orders from another. He deals exclusively with big-time Shadowrunning talent. Hangs out at Icarus Descending. If you want answers about your brother, go to him. Why is Renraku involved? I was the project director on Operation Thon, searching for the caves and forests for clues to some sort of tomb. Before you ask, I don't know what Thon means. Your brother's team became a top priority after they were hired by Caleb to do the same. We hoped they could lead us to something. After the team was killed, Renraku spent more time following up on the situation. They even up the resources to find out who killed them and why. He was immediately cut from the project after the forest incident, so I don't know anything after that. Renraku replaced me with the new project director. His name is Ito Ogami. Tell me about him. I flew out here a couple of days after the forest fiasco. He's most likely staying at a local hotel. Here's a real nasty customer. If you want to stay alive, don't mess with him. Please get me to a hospital. I need medical care or I'll die. Listen, that was a Renraku strike team that perforated you, and they'll surely find you in a hospital. Besides, I haven't seen people survive much worse than that scratch. Mako looks quite pale, but manages to give you a venomous glare. You shake your head in disgust and leave him to his own recourse. You guys drop anything useful? No? Cool. Well, that was fun. Let's see if there's anything actually going on in here. There is a Shadowrunner here. Hey! Looking for some... Looking for a good runner. Care to sign on? Okay, I'm game. I charge $840 for a single run. I don't know who you are. What's your friggin' name? Here you're the new golden child, number one with a bullet and all that jazz, so I guess I can trust you. I'm Freya. When I was young, I discovered I had latent magical skills. My tribe, the Cascade Crow, viewed hermetic mages as blasphemous. So I ran away and fell in with a radical political group. They trained me to become an assassin using magic as my weapon, with corporate officials as my targets. I did my job, no sweat. I figured tired of their control over me and escaped into the shadows. Been running them ever since. I could use a lifelong pal for hire. What do you say? What do you have for gear? You've got a line duster and a predator heavy pistol. Alright, we need to get her better gear. Or better armor. Otherwise she'll just get her face shut off. Alright, so Ito Ogami, huh? Look at her wiggle that butt. Damn, girl. Alright. Next time on Character Select, we're going to follow up on these leads. See if we can't find Mr. Ito Ogami. And find out what his deal is. And hopefully not get killed a million times. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And I got me a Shadowrunning partner. She's a mage with a pistol. It's probably cool. Why do I keep picking these up? Fucking get out of here. Jesus.